Welcome this week to our spirituality spot, and this is Sister Kathy from Charleston. This week, I would like to share with you an experience I had last weekend in downtown Charleston. It was a truly spiritual experience for me, and I hope I might interest you in visiting the exhibit. Just download the Fever app to get tickets. I learned about the exhibit from a colleague who went to Charlotte, North Carolina to see the exhibit. He did not realize at the time that the exhibit was coming to Charleston, but it is here until mid-September, and I would highly recommend visiting the Michelangelo Sistine Chapel exhibition, a life-size, up-close, never-before-seen perspective. It takes place at 56 Buffane Street in downtown Charleston at Festival Hall, and it runs anywhere between 60 to 90 minutes. It took us 90 minutes, after which we got a drink, sat down, and just took it all in. The exhibit recreates the ceiling frescoes of the Sistine Chapel and the Last Judgment. What do I mean when I say it was a spiritual experience for me? It recalls, for one, the entire story of salvation history, of how God initiated a relationship with humans, the book of Exodus, the book of Genesis, and how we sometimes do not often respond to God gratuitously and graciously as we ought. For me, it was a time of a mini reconciliation period to reflect on my relationship with the Lord. It takes time to take it all in. This year, our formation seminar that I do with our chancery staff and our parish staffs throughout the diocese discusses the biblical prophets and prophets today. The exhibit recalled for me the role of the Old Testament prophet, which was to truly speak the word of God, the dabar in Hebrew, Yahweh, and the true prophet was speaking God's will and professed it to the people. Sometimes it was accepted, sometimes it wasn't. Some of our great prophets are in this exhibit: Jeremiah, Daniel, and of course the prophet par excellence, Jesus the Lord. It is amazing the technical expertise of Michelangelo in the 1500s. He studied the human body to be able to paint them, and they really are remarkable. It reminded me to really take some time to reflect on how the human person is made, how we are made wonderfully, beautifully. We have been created in the image and likeness of God. And it reminded me of our position of pro-life. It was a wonderful, breathtaking experience of much magnificence and beauty as seen in our common humanity. As God expresses God's self in creation, in turn expresses the Creator. Realize this week how special you are to God and give thanks. I hope you get a chance to experience this exhibit. It is fairly reasonable in cost, and make sure that you get the little speaker that explains each picture. You won't be sorry. Thank you for joining me. May the peace of the Lord be with you, and God bless, and have a great week.